Good morning. Now, early in the morning is usually chicken egg laying time, and it can be rather a difficult time when they all want to lay eggs at the same time. Now, originally, Alice and Lola, well, Alice never laid eggs that we knew of anyway, and Lola very rarely laid any eggs because they're both getting quite old in chicken terms. And when Lola did lay eggs, the shells would often break. They were very thin. So with the two new chickens, Dusty and Sandy, we thought we'd get 2 eggs a day. And it's not quite worked like that. And it can be a bit traumatic when they all want to lay together, especially on a Sunday morning, and are making rather a lot of noise about it. So let me show you. Can you hear Dusty there? Can you see her just in front of the steps in the house? She wants to lay an egg, and she's getting very agitated because there's no room in there. Alice is already in there. So she wants to go on the nest. Can you see Alice in there on the nest? She wants to go in there and lay an egg, but she's getting rather annoyed that she can't and a bit panicky. Don't know why. She's got plenty of other places she can lay an egg, as I will show you in a minute. There's Alice getting comfy. So she tries again, and she's shouting at Alice, which is very unusual because Alice would normally peck her. So she's gone in there as well. She's sitting at the back waiting for Alice to come out, which the other problem is Lola also wants to lay an egg. Don't you, Lola? What's the matter? You want to lay an egg? You've got another house behind you to lay an egg in. Why don't you lay an egg in that one? I've bought them all these other little houses so that we don't have this problem. See, look. She doesn't like that one though. Oh dear. Right, Alice is out. She's laid her egg. She's coming to see if I've got any food for her because she's been a good girl. And that means that Dusty is in there laying her egg and Lola is still waiting. Oh dear. Here we go. Let's have a look. Dusty is now out, and yes, there's 2 little eggs there on the nest. That's where they all like to lay their eggs, except Sandy. Sandy lays her egg first thing in the morning in their other little house on the floor. Anyway, I'm going to take these 2 eggs out, leave room for Lola to get in there now. Don't know whether you can see Lola in there. She can be quite hard to see when she's in the house. Sometimes you just get a glimpse of the little red comb. I've often opened up the back. There it is. Did you see it? When she's been in there. Let's have a look now. She's out. Yes. And we have a Lola egg. Now, Sandy, as I said earlier, doesn't lay her egg in there. There's Sandy's egg. She lays it in the other house every morning. Now, I was telling you about other places to lay eggs. Now, these are pretend eggs that I put in the nest box of the Sandy Dusty house to try and tell them that that's where you lay an egg. But I think they just think that I'm stupid and what are those 2 rubber things in there getting in the way? So I'm going to take them out, see if that makes a difference. See what a different voice Dusty's got when she's not shouting at me because she wants to go in the house. So, who'd have thought egg laying could be such a troublesome thing for them? Well, maybe troublesome. It doesn't look as if it could be that comfortable, but I mean in trying to get into the one place and lay an egg in the morning. As I said before, it can be early in the morning, it can be before 8 o'clock sometimes. And I was expecting that chickens to make a noise when they'd laid an egg, announcing that they'd laid an egg and whatever they announce it for. Sounds like, look at me, how I'm clever. But not that they'd make a lot of noise because they all wanted to lay in the same place. As I said, they have got other places, and sometimes they have chosen other places to lay eggs in, because they're free range, they've got the whole garden to lay eggs in if they should choose. Fortunately, they don't. However, they all want to lay in the same place. And as you saw, it's not always that easy. Anyway, that's enough from me, and that's enough from the girls for this time. So, see you next time. Bye for now.